Hello and welcome to this layout video. Today I am doing layouts for episode 1 remastered and episode 2 remastered. Now this is the first time I've done two layouts in one video, so please enjoy. So the first layout I have here is a scene from Oliver and Duck's branch line. Now this scene was also in episode 10. I decided to bring it back here to keep some realisticity into the episode and to start repeating some sets and to get a sense of location on the island, and I'm going to try to continue this in future. So there's the river cutting through the center as well as the ocean on the side towards the camera. Now there's a little forest section to the back left, and there's a hill with a house on the top right. I like this one. It took me a while to build, and I actually had to build it twice because of, long story short, this was the 5th time I made episode 1. There's 5 separate occasions, including an original test pilot done in October of 2012, and then the one that was my original episode, and then I did 3 versions of this one because of scripts and other things, so that didn't turn out well. This one here, I'm also just playing some video because you don't have any photos of it, is another repeat scene from episode 10. It's a tunnel with a hill on the side and the road and the mill running along. I like it. It's nice. It's rather Tid, and it's right outside of Tidmouth, and I think it's a great set. And now this is a part of the big Tidmouth complex. I would just like to say I love this set. So this part here is a part of the harbor. Now Tidmouth is actually the large harbor. It deals with the most goods from everywhere on the island of Sodor. So you can think of it like the Brendam. I'm doing my series all railway series fashion, by the way, in case you don't know. This is the next part of Tidmouth here. It's just a bit of good yards, just some shunting grounds, lots of industry. The buildings are meant to represent industry, and that little shack is meant to represent a freight shed. And this is the carriage works here. This is on the side of the layout, and this is the carriage works. I was showing some scenes of all of our shunting carriages, and this is where the carriages go when they're not in trains, and for maintenance and for storage. I decided to add this in this layout. And then here's just the station throat, as I call it, the area between the station and the main line, where it all boils down to 1 or 2 tracks. Oh, and this is my new tripod I got at the beginning of episode 1 remastered. To film some scenes I was able to do this, as you see there. Really great. This here is some outdoor stuff I filmed for episode 1 remastered. Nothing more than, as you see here, just in my backyard. Here's another set. This was kind of inspired by that sort of set in the TV series that you have where you zoomed in at the top and then the wide pan of the train in the back. I love that set there. This set here is my personal favorite because it was my first channel profile picture and was was the exact same set here as my original design. You can see it here again. I just loved this. It was a recreation, and you could really see how my channel has changed and grown since I originally took that picture, and it was exact layout of that, so I thought that was just brilliant. And then here we're on to episode 2, and you can see here's a Wellsworth. I liked it. I think I did a pretty good job here. There's some shunting yards off to the side, bit of the city there, and main station there. Then here was a little quarry scene I just did for 3 seconds with Mavis. And here was a scrapyard. Now this scrapyard is going to come back in either episode 11 or 12, I don't know yet, one of those two. It's going to have some plot point, maybe 13 actually. It's going to come back soon. It's going to be a part of the overall plot. Now here's Brendam. Now Brendam, I really loved this Brendam. I thought I did an amazing job on it. And so it's a few different main parts. And so here's the overview. And so the first main part is the docks. It's much smaller, or China clay docks. And then here is the station. And then here is the sheds. And so it's much smaller than the TV series. And then here is the Sodor China clay works. This is my 3rd attempt, I believe, of it, and I liked it. I liked what I did with Muffle Mountain there. And then this is just a little run by scene, nothing big. It's kind of like that outdoor scene, but indoors. I would say it's inspired with that tree. And then here's another just little run by scene I used. And so yeah, that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this layout video. I had a blast making all these layouts. This is 3.5 months of layouts. There's been a few that came between the episodes, but this is really the major layouts I've made. I had an absolute blast, and guys, check out these episodes, and see you later.